would like to know from both of you if you have any board experience up to this point, be it a nonprofit, governmental board, a business type of association board, and if so, how familiar are you with parliamentary procedure? I'm speaking of a particular meeting where the board chair called for a motion, called for a second, forgot to call for discussion, and went ahead and called for the vote. And in that case, any member of the board could have, before the next agenda item was announced, could have called that on him and said, wait a second, you forgot to call for discussion. And so I just was wondering how familiar you are with parliamentary procedure, and, you know, because you're on a particular official board and that's how the meetings are run. Thanks.
Thank you. So in terms of my direct board experience of serving as a board member, I haven't served as a board member myself yet on a specific nonprofit, like large entity like the Phipps Foundation or anything else like that yet. However, in my professional experience, advising all the executive leaders in my company is something that I do on a very recurring basis. I'm very familiar with presenting information to them, what types of information they're looking for to make a decision, and how they make decisions. In terms of parliamentary procedure, I know Robert's Rules of Order, I hope I got that right, are the book that governs the parliamentary procedure. This is something I need to continue to be a student of, to make sure that I know all the ins and the outs of all the procedure, because I know there's a lot to it. I'm not an expert yet, but I am ready to become one.
So, thank you for your question. Similar to John, I have not been on any boards. I've never been an elected official. I've never worked for nonprofit boards or things of that nature. I am familiar a little bit with the Robert's Rules of Orders and parliamentary procedures, how that works. I'm not familiar with the exact incident that you are speaking about, but what I am good at is learning right away. I'm good at learning, getting in there and knowing the rules, knowing how to look up information, and knowing how to operate before I speak. That is something that is near and dear to my heart. That is something that I will take with me going forward.